So week 2 of the NFL season is in the books, and everyone and their mom tore their ACL. So, man, gonna need a body bag. Yeah, it really was a body bag week around the NFL. It's really unfortunate, but there was some movement at the top of our power rankings. So let's dive in. Oh, and we're gonna do it 32-1. So that's much more fun. There you go. Start off. The Jets. Yikes. So even being a Vikings fan, at least I always have the option just to look at the Jets and be like, could be worse. Right, so the Jets, massive dysfunction. They can't move the ball on offense. They can't stop anyone on defense. It really does sound familiar. I think Adam Gase is going to be the first coach fired this season pretty easily, and it's just an absolute mess. Next up, so 31. I got the Giants, zero movement from last week. And you think that you could get any worse? You lose your best player, Saquon, out for the year with the ACL. I mean, you're looking at signing Devonta Freeman. Yeah, the remnants of him. Cool. And at this point, Gettleman, bro, just play all the young kids. Let Andrew Thomas get his seasoning. Play Matt Pert. And then just tank. Next up, at 30. So you got the low-energy Detroit Lions. Also 0-2. They got boat raced by the Packers. At this point, feed Adrian, go 3-12-1 just like you did last year, and just completely just like sign off on the season. Like, it's over, bro. It's over. Next up, 29. So you got the Broncos. Unfortunately, I thought the Broncos were going to be super feisty this year. They're down 3 spots at 29. And it's unfortunate for Drew Lock. It's super unfortunate for Cortland Sutton. So he had the AC sprain, and then he blew out his knee. So that's just, come on. All right, next up, at 28 overall, you got the Chicago Bears. Yeah, I do understand that the Bears are 2-0, and I do understand that they dropped 1 spot from last week. Don't care. Do not care at all. So the crooked Chicago Bears, hey, congrats on murdering Saquon. Hey, congrats. Like, oh, we're not going to win the game. We're not going to stop 26. May as well go Nancy Kerrigan on his ass. Come on. Come on, Bears. You're better than that. Actually, no, you were not. Yeah. Next up, 27. So you got the fighting Miami Dolphins, 0-2, moved up 3 spots, mainly just out of attrition because everyone else dropped. I like them. They're a fun young team. I really love and respect Brian Flores and what Chris Greer is assembling down there, but they're not ready yet. Not quite ready yet. Play Tua. Like, I understand the obsession with Fitz magic, but nah. Next up, 26. Ooh, Cincinnati Bengals. Even though they're 0-2, they're up 3 spots because Thursday Night Football against the Browns actually turned out to be a fun game. Joe Burrow's pretty damn legit. Like, AJ Green, corpse, it's over. But, Joe Burrow is going to be that guy for the Queen City. So happy for the Bengals. They finally found their dude. It only took them 75,000 draft picks. So, there you go. Next up, 25. Now, I almost put this team at 32 just out of spite, but the Falcons, 0-2, you got blown out at home by the Seahawks, and then you just enabled Cowboys fans. Like, how dare you? How do you blow a 20-point lead, bro? Brosifs? You have experience. It's all good. 24. Next up, you have the Texans at 0-2. Yikes. Like, I understand that you played the 2 best teams in the league. You played the Chiefs and the Ravens, but show some signs of life, man. Like, I understand that you'll get right week 4 when you play the Vikings, but, Deshaun deserves better than this. He really does. Next up, moving up 23. So, the ugly Philadelphia Eagles, the Uggles, 0-2, down 2 spots. It's rough out there. Like, all the banged-upness they've had on the offensive line. Ugh, man, it is starting to get ugly for Philadelphia. Next up, 22. So I got the Panthers 0-2, down 2 spots. McCaffrey dinged up his knee, could be out for a while. And also, this is what happens when you put 0 draft picks in on offense. And also, it's not like your defense is in great shakes. How dare you do this to Teddy? Like, Teddy deserved much better than this team. It's basically an expansion team. Like, this is 95 all over again for the Panthers. Next up, 21. So you got the Washington Professional Football Team. They lost last week after massive upset of the Eagles, down 3 spots at 1-1. You like Ron Rivera. Maybe Haskins has something. I like Antonio Gibson. Of course, Scary Terry is pretty damn legit, but and also that front 7 has so many fun pieces. But are they gonna be quite ready? It is the NFC East, what they were leading last week. So I guess never say never. Next up, number 20. So the Saints, big dropper, down 7 spots. I mean, that offense is bad. Without Michael Thomas catching 75 5-yard slants, I mean, this offense is bad. Drew Brees has ceased to be. And, yeah, I mean, hey, Sean Payton can have as many quarterbacks on the field as he wants, but bottom line, this offense is stagnant and is terrible. Next up, number 19. As my voice cracks. Oh, you got the Colts, 1-1, up 5 spots. Yeah, got my reasons. Congratulations, you beat the Vikings. Cool. Next up, the Chargers at 18. So they gave the Chiefs all that they could handle. And frankly, I think Justin Herbert outplayed Patrick Mahomes, as weird as it is to say. But they are up 4 spots. And I do like Anthony Lynn. I think this team is super interesting. You like Austin Eckler. You love Keenan Allen. I like Tyrod. Is he going to be your future? No. Justin Herbert looked pretty damn good against Kansas City. So I get that coaches are generally conservative, sticks in the mud, but play the kid. Play the kid. It's Herbert time. Give the fans something to root for. Next up, number 17. The Cowboys. Yeah, they didn't move, even though they won a game, and they overcame a 20-point lead. And yeah, okay. I mean, are you starting to believe in Dak? Because, hey, Jera, that price tag is going up, man. That's rough. But that was an amazing catch by Amari Cooper. Michael Gallup getting his butt down. I think CeeDee Lamb could be legit. That is a pretty solid 3 deep there in Dallas. It sucks to say. Next up, number 16, the Prime Meridian. So the Browns up 3 spots. Yeah, the Browns played. Yeah, Thursday. Seems like 2 weeks ago, but so maybe this is a spot where the Ravens are just really, really good, and the Browns weren't as bad as they showed week 1. But props to Kevin Stefanski. That offense getting in line. Baker and OBJ starting to actually become something. Feed Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, and also you have some nice pieces in that defense, but still at number 16, up 3 spots. So next up, number 15, the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, down 1 spot. Congratulations, you beat the Lions. Cool. Great. Next up, number 14. So the Buffalo Bills of Western Siberia. So 2-0, -2. Yeah, this is going to just really set off Bills fans, which are just extremely thin-skinned. You think that they would have thicker skin living in that climate, but nah. You beat the Dolphins. Cool. Congratulations. Josh Allen looking good. Stephon Diggs actually performing out there well. Yeah, it's weird that you actually add a competent player to that offense, and the offense gets competent. It's kind of crazy. Also, Leslie Frazier, that defense, woo. So doing some great things. Next up, number 13. You got the Niners at 1-1, down 3 spots. I mean, you spotted the Jets your entire offense. Jimmy G was out. Kittle was already out. Mostert is out. Bosa blew out his ACL. So, and then you still just end up winning. Great. I know you played the Giants. I mean, what kind of blessed life do you live? Cool. Number 12. So you got the Bucks. 1-1. Brady ain't dead yet. The rumors of his demise have been greatly exaggerated. Turns out the Saints are trash, but Brady at home actually getting that offense going, actually looking really damn good. Also, hello, Leonard Fournette. It's almost like Leonard Fournette is a back-to-back 1,000-yard rusher and is not terrible, but also wasn't worth the number 4 overall pick. Both these things can be true at once. Next up, number 11. The Jacksonville Jaguars, sticking in Florida, 1-1, up 2 spots. And, I mean, they lost a fun game against Tennessee. And I'm starting to believe, man. I'm starting to believe in Gardner Minshew. I actually think that they can get some things done. You like the running back Robinson? Man, it's going to be interesting. Yeah. Next up, number 10. So up 1 spot is the Minnesota Vikings at 0-2. Don't care. It's my rankings. Also up at number 9. The Raiders at 2-0, plus 7 spots. So you go cross country and you beat the Panthers on the road. Awesome. Home opener. You bring the Saints in, and that offense looks good. And the defense shuts down the Saints offense, even though the Saints offense sort of shut themselves down. But yeah, Chucky, Gruden, Derek Carr, Josh Jacobs is actually starting to look like a team. Even though everyone thought that Gruden and Mayock would fall flat on their asses, actually starting to work out. Next up, number 8, the Patriots. Oh, yeah. Patriots Raiders. Who knew that was going to be appointment viewing? Patriots 1-1, down 4 spots. Now, yeah, it's unfortunate that you have to ding them here, but, Cam, comeback player of the year. The game against the Seahawks already is an all-time great game. And just, if they could just get in. But, yeah, I'm believing Cam. Belichick does it again, of course. And, of course, he gets Cam near the league minimum. Number 7, So they got the Rams 2-0. It beat the banged up Eagles. We'll see if that actually can be a force because, I mean, it's going to be the Rams, Seattle, Arizona ain't going anywhere. San Francisco will get back into the Derby. It's kind of fun to have a division where all 4 teams are actually not trash. Weird. Yeah. Next up, number 6. So you got the Tennessee Titans, who are coming into US Bank Stadium this week. You already got Derrick Henry. Jonnu Smith, hello. The pride of Florida. It's either Florida Atlantic or Florida International. Isn't really important. But, yeah, Jonnu Smith is starting to step up and step out as one of the better tight ends in the league. Also, Ryan Tannehill still doing the damn thing. I mean, Mike Vrabel does have a pretty damn good squad there. Next up, number 5. So the Steelers plus 2 spots go 2-0. They beat the banged up Broncos. But, yeah, they're legit. I mean, Big Ben, Tommy John surgery, looks pretty damn good. Chase Claypool, Deontay Johnson going with Juju. Whew. Come on. Next up, number 4. The Cardinals? Plus 5 spots, 2-0. Kyler Murray building on his rookie of the year. I think that you have one of the better young quarterbacks in the league. I think eventually Kyler will be up there with the Mahomes, with the Lamar Jacksons, with the Deshaun Watsons talk. And, yeah, I mean, Kyler and Nuke. You get Nuke for that trade compensation for a song. Come on. It's fantastic. Good to see there. Next up, number 3. So the Seahawks, best game of the season, took care of business at home. Initially, week 1, they went the cross country and they beat the Falcons. Who knew that the Falcons were actually terrible? Yeah, but the Seahawks are back. Seahawks are legit. Russ is playing at an MVP level. Respect there. Really looking forward to week 5. It's going to be great. Next up, number 2. The Chiefs. So I understand that to be the man, you have to beat the man. And the Ravens have not unseated the Chiefs quite yet. And yes, the Chiefs have not lost, but 2-0, had a really tough game up against the Chargers, barely survived there. Yeah. So that means, of course, number 1, the Ravens. Right. So the Ravens demolished the Browns week 1, put the bang thing on a supposedly good Texans team week 2. Lamar Jackson's looking like MVP-esque yet again. And yeah, not bad for running back. Mark Andrews, one of the better tight ends in the league. That running game is still legit. That front 7 is always going to be great. And of course, yeah. What the hell, man? How come that defense just always gets to reload, right? Also, Marquise Hollywood Brown starting to step up as a potential wide receiver 1. Whew. Man, the AFC is stacked. AFC is going to be fun. Ravens, Chiefs, Steelers, Titans, Patriots not going away. I mean, come on, son. Oh, the Raiders, the friggin' Raiders. Come on. Yeah. All right, so that's it. That is our NFL Power Rankings for Week 3. Where do you agree, disagree? Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. I want to support that work. Pull some of the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.